Okay. Let's continue with our greed. Was I? Payment bonus 20% to the desert? What's my next mission? Oh, I need to be a master! Wait, didn't I do this mission? Oh, I backtrack! What a beautiful day! Why always that? Radar system is paralyzed. Electromagnetic storm by the spy spiders. Yeah. Did I do it? Ah, see, there's a timer that they barely showed. By the way, what do you mean by Steam? The version of the game. 1.102. Steam, is there a different version? A game somewhere else in this economy. Ow. Like, ow, man. Well, I did the main objective, so who cares? By the way, am I gonna lose the... Ah, it goes as slowly. See, what a good game. Wow. How do you reroll? RQ? I have 3 ring rolls apparently. How do you do it? Yo! I don't know, more vision? Oh, sorry, it's not re-rolling, it's how many level upgrades I have currently. Oh! Oh, I see. Oh wow, that's... I would have never figured that out, honestly. Just be clear. Read me, I can read the game. Hold on, let's see. Okay, no, there isn't. Alright, restarted. Thank you for your hard work. Yeah, very hard. Yeah, penetrate. Am I gonna complain about chairs today? No, not today. I'm done with the chair thing. Okay, but I've restarted radars. Why am I around for 20 minutes? See, they're greedy! Not to waste fuel. Is it an Uber? Ah, incendiary bomb. The manlets are burning. Manlets every day. They're like, hello. And I'm like, goodbye, brother. Weapon, equipment, damage. Sure about that. Oh. Can absorb 1 attack? Yeah, sure. Although my ancient PC is struggling. Oh no, abnormal thermal energy power levels! Unbelievable! Fire rate, yes. Where is it? Where's the thermonuclear detonation, man? Okay, no idea. Oh, I'm sure the same menace can be bosses. Well, mini-bosses, actually. By the way, I'm very surprised there isn't a cooldown for my dodge. I'm very surprised by that. I love how the frogs are very confused what I'm trying to do. Although I hate to have to pick up these things every time, otherwise new ones won't spawn. The power-ups on the field, the yes equipment damage. Oh no, okay. I was about to say, can you stop shooting? I'm not that greedy, man. Stop shooting the crystal, shoot the enemies first. Okay, fine, let's go and pick up trash, I guess. Equipment damage. Yes, sure. God, I wish it was, like, faster to level up. Yeah, damage, sure. Health recovery, weapon, orbital cannon. Anything spawned in the field of love? Oh, there it is. Also, the side objectives actually guide you to the next level that you need to go to, so you don't get lost. Equipment +1? Yeah, can I, I'm literally, oh, overload, agreed. Okay, he died with greed. Time to charge it! Yeah. Oh, the music just died off, essentially. Crystals, you say? Equipment amount, yes. Immediately, not even a question. You know what really sucks about this entire thing? You basically need to sit on a magnet. I think you need to sit on a magnet. The magnet power-up. I think it's the best one. But also they can generate new boxes, unfortunately. Don't spit on me, I'm not your dad's asshole. Equipment, yes. Ow. You gotta love the stutters. The developers don't occupy all the game space. Oh yeah, recently there was the news from Helldivers, right? Where they're gonna optimize the game. The file size. For SSD drives. And the reason the game is like 150 megabytes. Sorry, what megabytes? Oh my god, I'm very sorry about that. The reason the file size in Helldivers is like 150 gigabytes, apparently, is because that redundancy files, which by the way never made any sense, but okay, in order to be faster in loading on hard drives, like standard hard drives. And apparently the developers, I don't know if they actually did it, I think it's still in beta, though they cut out the file size by greed! okay, we're greedy for gamer chairs and good games, I guess. So, lol. But yeah, they cut out the file size, right? By almost 85%. So what is Helldivers? I think 150 gigabytes, I think. That's the news. 150 English. 150 gigabytes became, like, I think 35 gigabytes or something. It's like 85% reduction, which is pretty huge, actually. So there's that. Airdrop maybe a magnet? No, another greedy overload. Which I don't want on the magnets, man. They're actually more important for me. I have my own overload. Ow, take it easy. Yeah, sure. But anyways, they ran the test, and apparently on traditional hard drives, even weak ones, loading a level takes only a couple of seconds more, that's it. It's literally nothing. It turns out all these years of game developers literally lying, and even I knew this would happen, because it never made any sense what they're talking about. Basically, all these years of giant games, okay, that apparently game developers are like, it's gonna take forever to load on an old hard drive space, like on a whole hard drive, you know, mechanical instead of SSDs. Like, you know, it's bad, whatever. It turns out all these years, it was just, I don't even know where that information came from, honestly. I'll never understand where that information came from. Because I also do think it's the Unreal Engine's fault, or even Unity. Because those stupid engines, for some reason, have this thing where the entire file... Yeah, sure, more damage. The entire file itself is like, you know, you have an entire level with all the assets again. Like all the characters and whatever. This was something that... Okay, can I be honest? Up till today, I don't know why they did that. It's not even PC's fault. I honestly do think it's a console's fault. Because consoles had limited memory and everything, and the way they unload and load files, I think consoles had to use the streaming tech. Okay, this is... okay, easy. Okay, when I say easy, be very easy, like your mom, honestly. Ow. But I also do think it's console's fault. Like back in the day, not even PlayStation 2 era, I think like literally PlayStation 3. Okay, the Tentacruels are here. See Nintendo reference. And speaking of references, a boss died. I didn't even see them. What is that over there? Oh, conversion! Why converted to what? Robotism? Fire rate? Yes, when I'm gonna get the super powered levels on the thing. Tell me that's a magnet? Okay. I can sit around for a while on the magnet. Even though there's way too many things. Okay, just pick it up, man. I need all the help right now. Oh, evolution! Oh, I evolved. Unbelievable. I'm evolving. I became better. Actually, more XP is better than defense for me right now. All damage. That's it? Only 3 levels? Are you sure, Jonathan? Did the crystal just pop? Once you pop, you can't stop. Anyways, yeah. Okay, I need pickup range, man, as well. I feel like once the XP growth would not be worth it at 30%. I don't know. The lasers are destroying everything off screen. I don't have time. Okay, I'm just gonna run around picking up stuff, man. That's it. G2G, easy game, easy rares, easy life. Now let me flip the market on Steam Marketplace. See, that's high-level joke, thank you. Please love me. But anyways. So the thing about hard drive space, honestly, like the files, you know, you make multiple files. And then you put everything back in it. Because remember, back in the day, even, you know what was funny back in the day? Remember how games had alternate costumes, for example? Am I shooting the... Okay, yeah, screw that generator or radar or whatever. But anyways, back in the day when you had alternate costume in games, the funny part, I love how we shot an orbital cannon on a tiny crystal. The crystal is like, I exist, now I get orbitalized. Why do we shoot them with an orbital laser? Greed, baby, greed. We're so greedy that we shoot crystals with orbital lasers. And I guess destroy them in the process. Okay, system in the magnet again. Oh hey, the robot that died. What a loser. Can you believe they died? Anyways, so I do think it was a console thing. Because you know, the funny part is, back in the day when games had alternate costumes, and whichever boss appears, they're gonna die almost immediately. That's the only thing I know. Where's the boss? Okay, the bombastic music is here with the tiny sausage manlets, but I don't see the boss. Where's the boss? Dude, I don't see the boss, by the way. I appreciate the magnet. Oh, there you are. Okay, it's dead. Gameplay. And then just weapon? This is where I wish I could reroll. Come on! Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, I guess run faster. Come on, evil insect creatures, spiders with calamari tentacles. Evil insect creature, spider, calamari, not spider. Technically, I mean, calamari don't exactly have legs, you know, they're walking around. Do calamari have legs? No, they don't. I don't know, I hesitated there for a second. Sorry, this game is so realistic. By the way, I appreciate how the magnet picks up, like, literally everything in the level. Anyways, the thing is, I think it's a console thing, honestly, because consoles had limitations, plus the low hard drive, not space, but, you know, even cache, that PCs even had more than that. And it turns out, I think because of that, because honestly, when I used to work with games, I didn't understand that entire thing. People were going mad, honestly, about, you know, just... Thank you for the evolution. What was it? People used to go mad back in the day about this stupid thing, you know, just having a file with everything inside. Because the funny part is, as I keep on trying to say before the game distracts me, you used to have the alternate costume inside the files per level. So alternate costumes, you know, back in the day, that weren't DLC, you had like you know, if there were 12 levels in the game, you had 12 alternate costumes of the same kind per level. So each time you open a file in the Unreal Engine or even Unity Engine, you'd be like, why is there the same alternate costume in each file? That doesn't make any sense. But you know, that's what it was. And I do think, up till today I do believe it. Oh, another magnet. See, I'm getting rewarded for playing the game. I think a boss just died. No. Okay, I'm not sure. But you know, that's what was going on. It was always so funny. Because, you know, back then when Gooners was still using, like, not Source Filmmaker, what was it called? That Tomb Raider Explorer file, I think called Lara Croft XPSM or something. I forget what it is. Remember back in the day we also had that file, not file, that we had that program, the MMD, the dancing program. People would make anime characters dance. God, that's a callback. But you know, back then we had all those kind of stuff. And it was always so funny. Because people would, like, you know, unpack files from games. And they'll be like, hey, I found the same outfit, you know, in each folder, in each level. What is that about? And then people had to explain. They were like, oh, this is how you improve performance in loading files. Yeah, like the level with everything inside one package file. But again, it wasn't faster. Maybe it was fast for consoles, I don't know, because they just loaded one package in one sector, I don't know. But on PC, that wasn't a thing. And then for some reason, history revisionism, people were like, well, it's PC's fault, they're on hard drives. Unlike consoles nowadays, which use SSDs. By the way, do consoles use SSDs? I want to check something. PS4 hard drive. What is it? Yeah, they're still the thing, the standard hard drives. Okay, what about the PS5? What is it? Okay, PS5s are SSDs. But they also take standard. Okay, no idea. But the thing is, it's consoles. And man, I can't speak honestly. And I'm not trying to start a console war, man, but honestly, it is consoles. This was not a problem with PCs at all. Like, I don't know where that came from, that it's a PC's fault. That, you know... Like the reason on PCs, there are still people with hard drives, and it's their fault that games nowadays are 150 gigabytes, and the Gargantuan is gonna die. Oh, oh, let them fight as I shoot. Okay, man, you didn't have a chance to fight. In fact, you kind of died. What, only one hypercore? Ah, see, inflation. One hypercore for two guys. Two guys, one hypercore. My favorite movie ever. Wow, that's all crystals, man. Magnets, how do they work? How the packaging and one file work together? Okay, so here's the thing, how packaging one file is supposed to improve performance, which, again, up to today I don't believe so. You basically have all the files in one location, in one package, right? Okay. Basically, you have one folder. Like, imagine go shopping to a Costco's, and you pick up a whole bunch of things, right? Let's say you pick up... By the way, I like how you can AFK in the game. Until those guys shoot me, of course, and then do moves. Okay, see, brain power. Okay, anyways. Don't shoot me behind my ship! By the way, what does the ship have? Also don't want to waste. But, if you go shopping... and you buy, let's say, a bunch of things, right? Okay. And you put them all inside one bag. Imagine this, you have Mary Poppins, you can put everything in one bag. You put everything in one bag, and then, if you need something, right? You can get that all from that one bag, right? It's very easy. Imagine that. So everything's optimized in one location. Now imagine you store your stuff in the fridge. Something is over here, something is over there, something is in the freezer part, somewhere is like in the top of the fridge, other in the bottom, whatever, you know, like ice cream here, chicken here, whatever. Let's pick up all my loot. And I guess shield myself. Yeah, make myself run faster as well. Okay, am I just gonna power level now? Because that was a lot actually. Okay. Well, this is all trash. I guess. I mean, I don't need anything else, but okay. So that is how the files worked. Wow, this one thick crystal, baby. That's how packaging files works when you package everything in one section. Which I can understand to a certain degree. But the performance gains that people claim was never there even in back in the day. Like, unless you had a terrible hard drive with no cache, because there were stuff like that, but also I'm gonna assume it's consoles once again, it wasn't PCs. The entire motivation of being like, hey, we're gonna make it so that a game is 150 gigabytes. Don't land outside, man. A game is like 150 gigabytes, you know? That is completely false, like for the sake of loading that much faster. Because honestly, that was never a thing. That was an over-exaggeration by people. Hold on, let me just get the crystal, move to the next level, and just bitch about it. Level 56, let's see what happens next time when I get 30% XP. I converted. I converted. Hopefully I don't get the circumcision. I have to be normal X! Use the energy of upgrade to repair power armor. Oh no, I don't want that. Who cares? In a world where people are alive, one person, well actually one robot, will fight back. I became normal. Yeah! Single modules, 10 skills, deal with flamethrower. Actually, you know what? I might as well get the flamethrower. How much does it cost? 10,000. Okay, so it's cheaper for me to buy off my boss. You see, but I don't use my weapons. Actually, can I get a new Warframe? Sorry, power armor, not Warframe. You repair. Okay, you look pretty weird. I'm gonna assume you're for multiplayer to support your team. You are just a weapons platform. Yeah. Ranger has the other things. Your XP and rerolls. Valkyrie is nuke, air support, and each airdrop is +1. Oh no, that's useless as well. Okay, maybe the mecha guy. I can't unlock the mecha guy, it's gonna take forever. Mastermind, increase fire rate of all weapons and stuff, full power critical rate. Okay, you look kind of better. Even for, oh, even equipment, overload. Sees a mastermind, Dark Lord. Mini black holes. Escape into interdimensional space during the duration of the active skill. So you can buff yourself. Gale. Generate shield. Shield duration. Okay. Every 50 meters moved up. Survival expert. Escape. Dealing damage. All these feel perfunctory, honestly. Okay, you're about the only guy that looks overpowered because you're the Greed Warrior. The greed is real. And the greed has come. I don't know what the point of unlocking these things are, even though you can't unlock it. Yes, I know, man, I can't do anything. Can at least unlock my equipment. Vulcan UAV, Seeker Dart, I believe Meteor Dart. Wow, there's a lot of items. Armor-piercing missiles. Oh, yeah, here. This I combine them. Okay, I need to buy them. What level do I need to be to start my first combinations? All the way into Master. Wow, this game is kind of grindy, honestly, though. Not gonna lie. I could try leveling up faster and getting more crystals. I don't know which one would be better. Okay, pickup range, if I get just to... Okay, what is the max XP growth? 20%. 20% versus magnet, which is 75. If I average 50 levels, that's gonna be another 10 levels, which is gonna be 80 magnets, so I think it's better to get this. Oh, but I don't have space for this, it's very expensive, honestly. I can expand myself. Okay, forget about pickup range. I mean, it's still good. I'm going to keep it. Selection. Increase choice when leveling up. Oh, shit! I didn't see that. Glass cannon. Well, I should have seen that as well. Launching place all weapons equipment damage, but 100% damage taken. Interesting. 6 again, man. Okay, let's go back inside the jungle and eat Shrek. Shrek. Cannot choose upgrades. Oh, fuck you. I'm sorry, what does it say? Affected by environmental erosion, gradually lose HP. Okay, just increase enemy damage, I guess, and that's about it. Also, I love how getting a new weapon is more expensive than simply buying off your commander. Okay, 6 PM, let's go and fight. We're planning establishing an outpost here, we need probes. Okay, I'm gonna probe you instead, how about that? No! It's literally just ground. You can scan from space. You don't need me to be here. What am I, the drone? Is this Mass Effect, the sequel or prequel? Anyways. So, as I was saying about hard drive space, about how in Helldivers 2 they finally cut down the size. Wow, that's taking forever, man. Honestly. Yeah, can't do much about the airdrop, man. I had to wait around here like an idiot. Okay, one shield. But as Helldivers, you know, they reduce the file size, whatever. That's where the entire conversation started from. The thing is, basically, when it comes to Unity and Unreal Engine, back in the day, as I was saying, like, you know, everything is bundled in one file because it's like faster and easier to load. Because depending on where the hard drive writes the file, I think that was the entire idea. That's where it's gonna go. And I overloaded. I should. Well, I should have actually done that. Yeah, that is fine. Also, I like there's no RNG rules on the items. I should also get movement speed, I think. Movement speed isn't needed to survive in the game, but you definitely need it to move around fast early on. By the way, can I get out of the field of love? Why do you need me here? I have no idea, but okay. Anyways. Again, I also don't think hard drives are that bad compared to SSDs. I mean, yes, they're very... Like, SSDs are in the thousands of write instead of... what to call it? Their speed instead of the hundreds, right? Yes, I'm gonna die around here. See, they blow up all over me. Instead of the hundreds of a standard hard drive. But when developers exaggerate the problems and they're like, oh, do you know if we don't have 150 gigabytes of space on your standard hard drive, the performance is gonna be terrible? And I'm like, is it? Is it truly gonna be that terrible? And it turns out it wasn't this entire time. In fact, what is absolutely hilarious is the Helldivers developers found out the one thing developers back in the day, you know, knew. But then, you know, they got lazy with Unity and the Unreal Engine. Thank you, Todd Sweeney, for being an absolute twat. They found out this very interesting thing, skill effects, yes. They found out this literally interesting thing, which apparently is not the levels that are a problem in loading, it's the assets. So if you have an asset bundle, if you just compress your entire bundle of stuff like, you know, guns, armor, that kind of stuff, if you just do that, the performance is going to be almost the same. The only thing that's going to take slightly to load, like longer, is just the level by only a couple of seconds. I know it depends also on the game engine, but maybe just make a better game engine? You know, at this point it has become too much. If your game engine is an SSD drive to survive, maybe you should go back to the drawing board. You don't optimize your game engine, they can't load anything, they stream stuff that barely streams, yada yada yada, and now it's even like, well, we had all these years of excuse that apparently it's your fault. It's your fault, man, it's your fault. Your hard drive is the reason we have 200 gigabyte games. Oh wait, we cut it down by 85%, it didn't change anything. The loading on a standard hard drive is still the same as before, only a couple of seconds longer, depending on the level. That's it. It's just the asset that's different. The asset bundle where, like, you know, like characters and stuff are in. Which is funny because that's how people used to do it back in the day. Figure that part out. You know when people say stuff like, how did people do something back in the day? Like, oh, how did the Egyptians make the pyramids? We don't know. Aliens. And I'm like, maybe we just are that stupid? People are just that stupid, okay? We don't remember what we had for breakfast. You think we're gonna remember how we made the pyramids? No, of course not. You wish, man, you wish. You wish you would remember that. We literally don't. Huge thermal source is coming. Oh, there. It's dead. The huge thermal source got nuked. Equivalent amount. Ooh. Yes, of course. Yeah, firepower. Do we scan everything? Yay! Thank you for all my hard work in being greedy. If the difference is that little, why did developers bother doing that? I literally think it's because of old consoles. I literally think that's the only reason. Because listen, an SSD drive is gonna load the game fast, right? Let's say in a second or 2 or 3 or even 5, right? Okay. In the case of a mechanical hard drive, that level might take 30 seconds? I don't know. Depends on the game, right? Or depend, you know, like, yeah, hard drives are slow. But here's the thing. You don't need a 150 gigabyte file. It's literally a false... It's literally wrong. It's literally not a thing. I don't know where it started from. I'll never understand where it started from. I also think there's a brain drain in the game industry. There's a massive brain drain. I mean, yeah, there's also brain drains everywhere, but I think the video game industry got hurt the most by it. Because some of the ways people think, honestly, I just don't understand it. Oh, you died. The quote-unquote mini-boss, or super-boss, or whatever boss. Yes, boss. Me, boss. Big boss. We all boss on this blessed boss day. Baby boss. Big boss, adult boss. Are they trying to punch me? Should I get out of here, or should I stay? Okay, let's pick up all the XP, I guess. Yes. Well, yeah, I guess I have to kind of like it or not. Yes. Yes. Well, actually, crit damage should be better, technically. Crit damage again. Well, I kind of choose you, like it or not. Am I still pick up XP? Oh no, my range is actually bigger. The particle cannon, targeting that thing is honestly hilarious for me. Okay, I don't need to wait around for a magnet now. I can just sit around on the level and do nothing if I get enough to like pick up range. I think, I'm not sure though. Well, almost. Unless I shoot the enemies out of the area. Evolution. See, we're gonna evolve now. Ow, take it easy. Don't hit me like that. Look at my Yondu streams. Sorry, my Yondu arrows. Ow. Ow, easy. Don't be so violent now. Don't look like your mom. Well, I'd really appreciate you just rolling anything, man, but I guess I'm gonna pick this up anyway, so who cares? Does this mean every single game can be cut down in size? I think there are exceptions, like for example, MMOs. I think there are exceptions like MMOs, you know. Although I'm not sure I do it in MMOs. But you know, even back then they didn't do that. It's just nowadays game developers are honestly crazy. They just read something on a blog or something, and they're like, "Hey, we know how to make games." And I'm like, "No, you don't know how to make games. Now shut the fuck up and go back to bed, grandpa." No, I don't understand. We know how to make games. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay, if you say so, grandpa. Stop calling me grandpa. Okay, uncle. Hey! Critical rate and damage is better than full damage, man. Okay, the bosses are dying off screen. That's kind of a problem for me, actually. Everything is dying off screen. You get way too strong, way too fast in this game. Almost immediately, even at the start. They can't even get into the screen space. You can just AFK. Okay, I can move around a little bit now. See, there's a reason to survive and live and love. Where's the crystals? I just broke the crystals off screen! At what meters? I start shooting off screen at the crystals. I don't even see them. Okay, let's go back to the Subnautica ship and see if I can buy anything at this point. Where's the Subnautica ship? I can't see it. Oh, it's there, it's there. Is it called airdrop? I don't know, let's reroll. Hypercore. At this point, I'm just deleting enemies. Yeah, sure, just for the fun of it. Skill duration. Skill cooldown. Hypercore, increased damage taken. Okay. Let's see, I did a little bit of something in the game. Dude, enemies are just gonna get one-shot at this point. I think they are getting one-shot. I was hoping for English. I was hoping for some movement speed, but they didn't get any. Okay, fine, pick up everything if I can. But yeah, sure. Ah, shit, I picked up the wrong one. I wanna see Yondu's specials. Where's the boss? Where's the boss? I literally have no idea where the boss is. Were you the boss? Were you the boss? Where's the boss? Oh my god, thank you for actually... Oh, do you see? It's a problem when you're this strong, you can't even see the bosses die. Equipment damage, yes, okay, everything is pretty much dead at this fucking point. Oh wait, no, I did say Yondo special. It's fully upgraded, I did see that, right. Right, I did see that, sorry, my bad. Okay, let's see, I average about 50 levels without upgrading my thing. Yeah, sure, equipment damage. But let's see where I can get with this. Anyway, where was I? Once again, like my chair argument with the hard drive space thingy. Oh yeah, what a false equivalency. I don't want to pick up the expensive stuff. Increased quantities of power and power of enemies. Pheromones. See, there's a joke in there somewhere. Enemies take more damage. I guess this is one way to speed up my process. See, it's like a Mega Bonk. You can do this, spawn more enemies. See? Although 10% is nothing, unless there's like 100 enemies, then you might feel it. That's what she said. Yeah, more greed, man. I need to get greedy. My greed is not enough, baby. Hey, girl. Are you greedy, or are you just pretend to be greedy? Is that a greed in your pocket? Are you happy to be greedy? Okay. Yeah, man. The game is also very basic, but also can't complain about it, you know, because it's fine. It's just a time waster in your life. A very casual one at that, and also you can't really complain when there's like still unlocks to go through. The worst kind of survivor games is when like literally the first 5 minutes you see everything and that's it. And there aren't even unlocks to keep you entertained after a while. I think those are worst survivor games, and I played so many of those. I played so many survivor games that are like, you know, fancy. Like on the surface they're fancy, they look very good. And then as you play it more and more, you're like, oh wait, shit, there's like literally nothing to the game. Wow, nice crystal, bro. Where'd you find it from? The crystal shop? Ah! Okay, the extra XP did almost nothing for me. I got to level 50 about 5 minutes faster than before, that's about it. And this with all the range possible. I literally got nothing out of this. I literally got nothing out of this, man. I'm getting more XP from a pickup range than the XP thing. Are you serious? Okay, evolution of bombs. See, my bombs have evolved. They're like mini nukes now. Let the field burn on this day. Yeah, whatever. Yo, actually, I think resources right now are better. Okay, let's see. Yes. Yes. Can I have movement speed? No, I guess that's too much to ask for. Yeah, should be at least 10 levels more according to my calculations. Sorry, not even... Yeah, more like 15. Although it's very... Oh wait, another hypercore? But what happened first time? Yeah! Heroes, they died! Okay, how many levels did I get out of the XP? Let's see. Growth, 30%. I think it's a maximum, I'm not sure. So 30%... 30%... I got 3 levels. So let's do 15 minus 3. Hold on. Maybe I don't know math. Hold on. Okay, I got about 53 levels last time, multiplied by 1.30, right? Because I said 30% more XP. What would that be? Okay, if I get around 70, like level 70, then it is worth it, because if we subtract 3, that's 65, that's, sorry, yeah, 65. That's an extra... Overload, greed, okay. That's an extra, what do you call it? Sorry about that. That's an extra 15 levels. Although I don't think I'm gonna get that. Would it be worth it? I'm not sure. I mean, you see, like, it is worth it technically, because it's not into my slots, as they say. But wait, how much crit do I have? 131, okay, I don't need any more crit, it just adds to my damage. The developers kept it simple, just like me, lol. Okay, fine, XP is worth it, I guess. If I can also get the other XP upgrades, like the passives on my thing, I think it's gonna be fine. I think, okay, we are on par, we're on par. Okay, it's fine. Okay, it's worth it to get the XP thing. Okay, it is worth it. Okay, we're over par? Yeah, we're over par, okay. Okay, it's fine. We're more than over par. I'm literally maxed out. I have nothing else to get except the upgrades, the passives to my character. Where are the crystals I just popped? All damage, full firepower. Oh. Can I actually max out anything? More enemies. Oh yeah, I'm also spawning more enemies. I forgot about that. Right, I forgot. Technically, evolution side shield, recharge time to second, deal range damage and counteracting damage and pushes away nearby targets. Okay. Let's see our power rate. What it is? 76. So what would that be overall? Like, how much XP did I technically get? Okay, it's over par. Technically, I got an extra 20 plus levels out of that. So getting the XP is fine. And my commander is being a little bitch. He wants to use the flamethrower. This is more expensive. I became normal 8. What a sad day. I became a normal 8. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, it has... Yeah, this game is pretty grindy, I think. Although it's not bad kind of grind, it's just like neutral, you know? Because I'm not crazy, I know some people are into this and it's fine, honestly. If they're into this kind of grind. You wear... No, I don't want you, actually. Too bad it seems for the price. The weapons are kind of underpowered, I think, now. And they look so generic. Don't look, okay, it's just a joke. Don't worry, they're all from the same asset bundle. By the way, is this the rocket launcher from Mass Effect or what? Dude, I know I have these weapons, and this is not textured as well. The frost throw. You forgot the space there, developer. Low-res gun? Okay, see, don't worry, these are not assets or anything. They're all crafted original from the developer's own hands. Multi-shot from the weapon. No. Assistant. Evolution power. More chance to roll auxiliary weapon evolution. Didn't I have this? Oh, evolution, not the other thing. Okay. Can I expand my... No. Chemist orbital cannon. 15 airdrops. I mean, I'm gonna be doing the mission anyways. There's no reason to buy off my commander, you know, this early. Enemy amount, yes. Speed decreased. Airdrop interval time. That is also fine, honestly. Move speed reduced by 20. Well, actually, I'm slow enough as it is. I don't need any more slowness in my life, so let's stop being slow for a second in the head. Yeah! Oh, by the way, is there a way to, like, actually remove the thing, please? Aiming camera shift. Oh, can you disable this so my thing doesn't keep on moving around? Background auto pause, auto open upgrade panel. I can do this manual if I need to. Where is it? Yeah, because I don't want the camera to shift when I'm walking around, I think. Effect display. Yeah, of course I want effect display, man. Graphics, okay. I don't know if I want this, actually. Okay, no, my character does move around the camera a little bit still. Like, you know, they're doing the Mario thing where you move around. The minerals of Greedland are the most precious resources. No, it's you. What? No, sorry, I meant greed. Sorry, my bad. Oh no, they're gonna send me to gulags of greed. The same thing? Okay, just the same thing, except with different graphics. Oh, you heal over time. Oh, what developer? What? Oh, look, I'm calculating. Oh, the resources, the minerals, the greed is real, man. Unbelievable. Can you believe that? I couldn't. Jim Spider's like, hey, we're trying to sleep, man. The ground shaking greed is disturbing us, honestly. Can you stop doing that? The spider was very confused. Okay, overloading time. Let's load all over them. XP, yeah, sure. I guess it's fine, honestly. Do spiders get scared? They're like, oh no, what's happening? Right, and orbital kills as well. I forgot the frogs blow up. Those two are trying to kiss each other, but they died. Critical rate, yes. Did I finish my Comet Bot hard drives? Did I? I actually don't remember, did I? No idea what a orbital cannon shot over there, but okay, Johnny 2 eyes or 25 eyes. Did I pick up the crystal? Goddamn weapon upgrade instead, huh? But yeah, no, I think I did finish my comment about the hardware thing. The point I was trying to get to is that basically it was just a psyops by the game industry, I think, like, you know, deflecting their incompetence more than anything. Because it was pretty ridiculous, honestly. Games were different back then. Well, yeah, games were different back in the day, I know that, and they were simpler, so of course loading them was easier and stuff. But that's not the point. The point is, like, developers lied way too much, you know? Like, they're like, okay, we have a Unity engine, this is how it works. Instead of, like, spending time making a universal bundle, like, you know, where the assets are, and then just having the levels in different places, and that's it. Instead, it's like, put everything together. Because also I have a question. Does it... Okay, I'm not sure about this. I don't know if I should say this, because I'm actually not sure myself. As I kill the space demon frogs. But doesn't wind... Oh, that scared me, honestly. Huh? Easy, bugs, easy, know your place. Sorry, frogs. I'm gonna eat you later. Not in that way. Oh. Ow. Too bad they also can get a discount on buying stuff. Yes. No! Oh my god, I re-rolled out of reflex. I forgot there isn't an exit button unless... You scared me, man. How much do you need the... Ooh. You know, ooh. Ooh, the oohs are big. They're so big, man. The oohs are bulging. The oohs. Oh. If any fairy is getting off to this, fuck you, honestly. Go and watch Zootopia 2. It was so funny. Recently, there was a guy on Reddit in, you know, the box office movie subreddit where they're like, you know, they talk about, like, the performance of movies or whatever. It was so funny because there was a guy that was talking about how a couple of their friends were furries, and them as well. They went to watch Zootopia, and apparently it's a powerhouse of a movie. You know, a couple of people watched it, so of course it's a good movie, and I was like, face palm, man. I was like, what are you trying to say? What do the numbers mean, Mason? What do they mean? Hey guys, here's my opinion of Zootopia. It's a good movie. Oh, really? Yeah, it is. How do you know? Because me and a couple of friends, we went and watched it, and some guys rewatched it. The furry community really liked Zootopia too. It's a good movie. Ergo, people watched it. The entire thing is summed up as people watch Zootopia, ergo it's a movie that's good. And I was like, that's generally how movies work? Oh, come on, these are so expensive, man. No, not these ones. Any other... Okay. Huh? No, it was... It just got me, honestly. It just got me. It was so funny. The guy so innocently Was like, hey guys, here's my opinion as a furry about Zootopia 2. People watched it. I'm gonna give, you know, like anecdotal, like experience, like comments. You know, imagine this. I go and watch a movie and I'm like, okay guys, there were like 12 people in the movie. Not in the movie, like in the cinema. Watching this movie, ergo this movie is good. Like imagine if I just said that, you know, you're gonna be like, okay, what's the point? What's the point of you saying what you just said? No, I'm just saying, guys, it's a good movie because people watched it, okay? It's a box office success, okay? Is it a good movie? Yeah, it is! Okay, then people watched it. Yeah! Okay. But you don't understand, furries watched it too. That doesn't mean anything. It means people watched it, that's it. That's what you're trying to say. You do understand when people go to the cinema, sit down and watch a movie. They watch a movie, right? You do know that. That's how the world works. You pay money to watch a movie in the cinema, right? It is a psyops, you know? If you go and watch a movie, it's not a psyops, okay? It's not a psyops. The government is not trying to get you. Dear furry demographic that watches Zootopia 2, the government is not out to get you. I mean, of course in America it's a whole different story now. But you know, like it's not a psyops. Trust me, it's not a psyops. It's not an amazing thing that you and your friends went to watch a movie and some people rewatched the movie, okay? It's not a bit like it's not a world global event, you know, it's not Mr. Worldwide. It was honestly like so fucking funny, man. It was so funny. You can tell that person doesn't have any friends. Already bought this, okay. You can tell that person didn't have any friends. I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just being honest. You can tell that person like didn't have any friends, and for the first time ever they had friends, and for the first time ever they had, you know, they went to the movies, to the cinema, and most likely they're a teenager or something, and they're like, wow, 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 I went with my friends to watch a movie, wow. I'm not trying to make fun of them, I'm just saying I understand, but it's not Mr. Worldwide event. You and your friends going to watch a movie and like certain friends rewatching the movie is not a thing, okay? It's not an event. It's not a global event. People watch movie every day and some people rewatch movies, okay? I'm just saying. I know I sound mean for what I'm saying, but it's not a worldwide event. Listen, I was there as a kid, okay? The emphasis on the part being a kid. I was a kid too at one point in my life when I watched English. When I went with my friends and watched a movie, you know, and I was like, wow, 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 it was so cool, man. I went to my friends and watched a movie, wow, wow, and then we watched the movie because it was so good, wow, wow, wow. You know, I was there too as a kid, trust me, I know. I was there too. Not with you, but you know, in my personal life, I was there. But it wasn't like, you know, back then at least we don't have the internet. I mean, we did have the internet, we just had shitty internet, you know. Yeah, internet did exist back then. I don't know why I said back then as if I was like in the 70s or 50s. Oh, back in that my day. But the thing is, like, you know, internet wasn't like that prevalent on everything, like leaking out into real life, what you gonna call it. So we weren't just having our brains melt with a verbal diarrhea on the internet. It just was funny for me, okay? It was funny. This guy innocently was like, hey, we went to watch a movie, anecdotal experience. I'm gonna die because I got greedy. Because I'm making fun of the furry demographic. Overgreed. Yandu, save me. Why are guys spitting all over me all the time? I don't understand. Do I look like your mom? Quit being greedy? Never. How can you say something so courageous now? Okay, are we done spitting all over me? Hold on, the sausage men are attacking me. Can't believe me? Okay, don't trust you to believe me anyways. Nobody believes me anyways, Dad! Did the crystal just spawn behind me? How dare you? The manlet died. Yeah. Oh, Thunder Shield! I got greedy with lightning. What does lightning shield do? I have no idea. Okay, it ran out anyways. I'm surrounded by French. Okay, never mind. Help! Help! Greed, man! Greeding time! I came greeted all over them. You're gonna make me choose trash or extra layers of trash, huh? Who told you could do that, man? Yo, easy on the trash, man. Easy on the trash. Easy on the trash. Easy on the trash. What do you say about the trash, man? Yo, over greed. Yo, man. Yo, buddies. Yo. Yo. I'm tipped up dancing, you sons of bitches. I spawned way too many enemies, I think, in my opinion. I could be wrong about it, although I'm not sure. You know? There's a if you could how many times could you please? Yo! I made a huge mistake over here. Okay. Ow. Don't hit me, I'm not your mom's dick, man. Maybe I am. Ha! Okay, get to the pod, Subnautica. Enemies are slower, yes. What else? Enemies are slower, yes. Thank you for the penetration. Enemies are slower, yes. More enemies, yes. Okay. I don't want you to slow down enemies, but apparently you can. Do you just pay them off? Okay, that is way too slow, man. Yo! Punch through, hello? Oh, no, I should pick up XP, man. Yo. Yo. Oh. Wow, they're also behind me. Whoa. Take it easy, man. See, greedy is not good sometimes. Unbelievable. Do you think I shut that out and then on the radio they're like, hey, did that person say greed isn't good? God damn. And I'm like, wait, no, I meant greed is great. Okay, you're right, like, all right in front of me, man. I don't want to say. I mean, I was saying it anyways. I speak a lot. Yeah, recharge some of the shields. I definitely need that, man. Okay, can I harvest the last chunk of crystals? Oh no, I still have one more. Okay, fantastic, man. Good for me. If you love it, put an ice ring on it. According to Twitch recap, I am your #1 most watched streamer. Oh no, that's very unfortunate for you. You have 17,000k chats? What do you mean? Overall on Twitch or just for me? If it's just for me, that is honestly not unexpected, considering all the BBLs we're talking about. I'm pretty sure the BBL argument by itself was worth at least 10,000. Do you think talking about BBL for 1 hour and clopping wasn't enough? Why are you acting surprised? Want that coin now, okay? BBL was 90. So the clopping was the other 10%? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, okay, with so much gusto, yeah. Yeah. We went there, huh? Yeah. Clopping was 9%, while the other 1% was actual messages. Everything else is so boring that it's better to talk about furries. And then fat asses. You're lying out of your tongue. Is that an expression? Is that a colloquial expression? I'm lying out of my tongue. I'm lying out of my tongue. I've never heard that in my life. Maybe it was a Warframe stream, as if there's any other stream where you guys are talking about BBL. While stealing my couch, man. 2 in 1 tree. All because I dared insult Limbo. Unbelievable. Typical Warframe not content creators, watchers, typical. Just like how one guy criticizes Corvex, and then he gets so offended that he leaves YouTube and starts streaming Pokemon. The couch plan has unfortunately been cancelled. Oh, okay, good. I was wondering how many months it's gonna take to move one couch. At a certain point, I was worried you guys were just gonna sit on the couch and start talking about BBLs and clops again. I should honestly stop saying clops because fucking YouTube at one point was like, hey, you like clopping? Here's the entire documentary about My Little Pony. And I'm like, what the fuck, YouTube? The dark side of My Little Pony. And I'm like, what? Did you know My Little Pony has a dark side? There's a cancelled episode. Implications, man. There's a lot to imply here. You talked it out. It was not worth the plan. I find that so offensive, man. Like a pedophile, sorry, not a pedophile. Like a dad that realizes the pedophile isn't interested in his kid. I found it very offensive. Like, why? Is my couch that bad? Like, what now? Listen, the couch is only 5 years old, okay? It's still new. I barely... The couch isn't 20 years old. At least clopping isn't advertiser unfriendly, because advertiser are 9% year old boomers who don't know what Riz means. What do you mean they don't know what Riz means? Don't they watch Costco, the Costco guys, and they're like, yo, Riz in my jizz. The couch shows 3,000 years old. Okay, let's not exaggerate. There's no material that lasts 3,000. That's you. There's no material that lasts 3,000, especially for couches. Let's not exaggerate the truth now. Sorry, the lies, not the truth. If it was truth, that's all different story. What is the oldest couch? Let me guess, somebody found a couch in the Titanic, brought it up, and they refurbished it, right? And now they're trying to sell it as an ergonomic chair. Actually, I'm gonna do that too. Oldest couch in the world. The oldest couch. The oldest couch is from Sweden. Oh, typical Swedes, old. And it was in the Viking Age. Is it still around? Oh yeah, it is. The Kungrabanken. How do you pronounce that? Jesus Christ. Well, loose definition of a couch. Very loose. It's just a piece of wood. Yo, did Vikings not know about what they call it, cushioning? No lumbar support, I bet, huh? I bet it doesn't even have lumbar support. Oh yeah, it doesn't. See, what a bad couch. Unbelievable. Typical Swedes, they think they're better than everybody, but they don't even know how to make couches. Oh, I didn't get the full XP thing. I was wondering why my levels were slightly lower. It doesn't have reclining chair support, but their hobo couch. Yeah, I mean, typical Swede fashion, they make IKEA and then they can't do anything else. Typical Swedes, they criticize others' cultures, they can't take one. Like that one, wow, some big balls, okay. Like that one Swede, man, what was that guy called? Oh my god, I wish I remembered where the meme was. By the way, it's so hard to find memes nowadays. You look up memes and it's like so hard to find them. What happened to memes, by the way? I mean, not what happened to them, man. What, like I know what memes are. But I mean, like, what happened to actually finding them nowadays? It's so hard to find memes. Like, it's literally so hard to find them. I can barely find memes nowadays when I Google it. Google doesn't even know what memes sometimes I'm searching for. I remember I tried to find a picture of that meme. What was it? Norway, Sweden or something? Where, like, the guys are waiting at the bus stop. And everybody's, like, 2 meters apart from each other. You know, personal space. Usually at buses, you're, like, what, a meter or something away from each other, or even less. But yeah, in a place in Europe, they're like at least 2 meters away from each other during a cold storm, you know, they're like quote-unquote personal space, and I'm like, that is why you guys are not having babies. Somebody's gonna be like, that's reductionist. And I'm like, yeah, I guess, but you know, what the fuck is going on over there? 2 meters apart from each other while waiting for a bus in the storm? You'd rather like literally yourself go extinct in the storm than actually just wait for the bus like normal people in the world. I feel like just standing, what is it? Okay, how long is an arm? Let me Google that. I'm gonna Google how long an arm is. How long is the average adult arm, for example. Okay, about 30 centimeters. So instead of like staying like, let's say, half a meter away from each other, Swedes or whatever, Norwegians, Norway, Neanderthals, I don't know, the North Europeans that are Neanderthals, they'd rather stay away like 2 meters from each other instead of like half at least. Apparently, you know, that's the fine distance. But anyways, just to search up that meme image, I remember, and even then I didn't find the right one, I found like the wrong one. And I put in one of my videos, I don't remember which one. It was so funny, it took me an hour to find that image. Because Google was like, what meme? I'm like, dude, it's a meme. It was back in the day, I don't know, maybe 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. But it doesn't matter, man, you can find it, Google, I trust you. Well, I shouldn't actually nowadays. And Google is like, okay, here's a bunch of pictures of people just standing at a bus stop. I'm like, this is not it. But whatever, you stupid motherfucker. Hey, I'm smart, I'm sentient nowadays. Anything I can get here? Multi-shot, I don't need that. What about upgrades? Ah, whatever. Image AI is breaking because there's too many of them. So funny. Actually, should I super resolution? Because the performance is dying actually now. Ah, FSR! And I already see flickering. This might be a problem, baby. Did this help? Oh, I want to... Why did it go to balance? This works in every way possible. The performance actually didn't improve somehow. I have no idea how. FSR is a big fat lie. It keeps on going to balance, developer. It's not working. Okay, disable it. Wait, it was slightly better. I take it back. Yeah, heroes. Level 77. Yeah. Mission. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get enough airdrops? Are you kidding my balls off? My balls are not happy, developer. In fact, they're very sad. They're like, what do you do to us, man? Well, equipment actually. Seeker dart, I believe met her darts. Just the basic damage and nothing else, huh? What is the oldest pillow known to man? I don't know, something from Egypt, I'm pretty sure. Normal X, I need the normal X. I need the normal X. Oh, the brand wall! Whoa! Enemy speed, XP increase. Minus 1 upgrade. Not that it matters, but okay. Lol. Research team needs rare plants. There we go. We started looping the levels 100% of the time. There we go. There we go. Ow. There we go. We came. We saw. But where do I store my plants, huh? Huh? Oh, where do I store my plants, huh? Ow! Who do you think you're hitting me like that? Do I look like your mom? Yeah, sure. The oldest pillow was around 9,000 years ago, and it's a stone pillow. Okay, I feel like we're taking liberties with calling something a stone pillow. Just saying. You know, I don't know, is it like my personal opinion or what? It's not a soft pillow. Genuine honest is a god. It's a stone. Yeah, I feel like I don't think that's a pillow, honestly. I know scientists are busybodies. I know that. I know they're like, it's a pillow. It's technically a pillow. Oh, Mortus Dorpus. That's a high-level joke. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here the entire week. Somebody's gonna be like, why is it so funny? I'm like, because I just like got a fucking Harry Potter or something, trying to mix in Latin. I just said sleep, die. Because what happens if somebody comes home tired one day and it's like I'm just gonna, you know, knock myself out on the pillow. You know, when you throw yourself on your bed, does he just hit his head and die on the spot? How many people died on the spot with that shitty pillow? Before you know, they decide to, hey, you know, maybe it's not a good idea using this rock set pillow. It's just a rock, isn't it? It's just a rock. I like to imagine it's like literally just a rock, man. It's just a fucking rock. Nothing to it, it's just a fucking rock. I like to mention that's it. We're taking massive liberties. Hold on, I gotta check it actually. Oldest... Oh, my Google search has been so weird today. Oldest pillow in the world. Okay, how do they even work? I don't understand. What? Oldest pillow is like 9,000 years old, 7 whatever, and apparently it was created as a way to keep insects away from the ear, nose, and mouth. What? Wait, what were they shaped like? Okay, see, this is why people don't trust scientists. No offense, but this is why people don't trust scientists. What do you mean to stop insects from going in your mouth, ears, and nose? They went in my nose. What do you mean it's designed not to go inside your nose? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes, ears, and mouth, and nose, head, shoulders, knees and toes. Back in 9000 BCE, back in 9000 BCE, they made pillows out of bones. So the insects don't go in your nose. Are you sure the scientists are not lying? I feel like they're lying. We can't trust scientists, honestly. How the pillow stop insects from going in your nose? I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. How? How would an insect not get inside your nose, eyes, and ears if you have a pillow? I don't understand. Isn't one side open? Okay. Thunder Shield! Yeah, you should all die. Okay, yeah, range. My UAVs are online. Don't question the insects. No, I need to question it because it doesn't make any sense, man. What? Do you just one-shot me again? See? When the rendering distance is so low, enemies just spawn behind you. Okay, fine. Yeah, in Greedland. Greedland sounds like Disneyland for adults. Also known as Las Vegas. LOL! Okay, no, I need to see the picture of the pillow. Oh, it's shaped like the support for a head. Like when you get a CT scan. Oh, that's what's considered a pillow for scientists? Okay, archaeologists can also suck my balls, man. Unbelievable. Honestly. Just like how India invented the Kama Sutra and pretends like 90% of those positions are even possible. Archaeologists are like, listen, we found the first pillow in the world, okay? Please believe us. That's not a pillow, man. That's a stupid CT scan device, even back in BC in 9000. It honestly looks like the headrest for when you get a CT scan. How can people just courageously be so wrong yet so right? Here's a pillow, man. Please, we need funding. No, trust us, this is a pillow. We're totally not lying, okay? This is a total pillow, okay? This is a pillow. I'm gonna suffocate myself with that pillow, man. Yo, Commander! Thank you! Single mode dash, enemies burst gun, jungle brand wall, I meant barely metro walls. Laser gun red. Okay, that's it. Okay, can I get more like, yeah, claim this. Yeah, I'm gonna buy off my commander, honestly. Who cares? Finally, 10. Finally, I can expand! Oh yeah, where's my thing? Actually, since enemies do like... I don't know if I should keep this, honestly. The pushback is really good, though. Where's the... Okay. What do you mean not enough capacity? You're not enough capacity, baby! Wow, you need capacity, honestly, still, though. Okay, 20% XP. If I take you off, it's gonna be... You'll be one off, though, that's the problem. Oh, actually, where's the auto-aim? No idea what level 5 auto-aim did. alpha beam. Equipment. Plasmatics Ion Shield. Okay, what did Ion Shield do? I think it's just increasing damage, honestly. Prism Spike. Spike on signature for enemies that attack from on the ground, penetrating the target. Can we stop penetrating enemies, please, for like 2 seconds, honestly? Please stop, man. Okay. Okay, the upgrades are pretty boring. They just increase the damage, that's about it. The lovers are gonna die. There, they died. Yeah! Heroes! Yeah, sure, range, I guess. I think we'll look up the... It should be... Yeah, 130 now. Actually, that's gonna be 150, so I think it might be worth to go for the XP 50% more. At level 50, it's gonna be like 75 minimum. What was a waste with all the running I had to do anyways? Why is the one so much closer to me? Okay, where is it? Oldest real pillow in the world. I want to see an actual pillow, man. No! Wow, that was very close for some reason. Okay, I need a shield to protect me, honestly, at least from one explosion. Not like that! Okay. Shoot that guy, thank you. The oldest pillow, I'm looking for the actual pillow, like an actual pillow for normal human beings, man, that actually want to sleep and not die from a concussion. Spikes. Or shield. It's so distracting. I'm looking at the screen to see the oldest pillow in the world, but I can't see it. Ooh, thank you, shield. Holy shit, that was huge. Can I get in there again, please? Ah! No, the manlet! Oh, full skill. No. The manlets! What do the manlets want? I don't understand. Dude, let me pick up something. I'm looking at the other screen trying to find an actual pillow that, you know, people actually, like, had some self-respect with. Oh, no. No, oh boy, don't be like this, man. I want your mom. Stop punishing me. There's a lot of enemies here for some reason. Not exactly sure why. They're pushing me away, these motherfuckers? See, the levels get harder now every time. Yes, I know the plants over there being stupid. Liaison, if that's even a real name. I know it's not their name, I'm just making a joke, okay? Just like memes and nano... Nano machines, you're a machine. Everybody is a machine. We're all AI nowadays. Okay, I do have a question though about the oldest pillow in the world that is 9,000, 7,000, 20,000 years old. Or whatever. Did they mold it around the person's head? Because that's the only way I can imagine for it to, you know, like keep insects and stuff out of your nose. And how did... I don't understand the nose part. Or is Google AI just stupid? Because the Google AI summed up apparently the page. And by the way, can I just mention what happened to like summaries? Back in the day we had summaries, like AI generated summaries for web pages, which was actually fine. It actually worked properly. Nowadays we have AI generated summaries, but they're all wrong. What happened? Instead, for some reason, ChatGPT and Google are too busy trying to flirt with us. I don't understand. One of the things I don't understand about the AI, if somebody's looking up something, information, why is it trying to flirt with us in the first place? Like I don't understand that part. That's what gets me, honestly. That's what gets me about the AI. But like, why is it trying to fuck me even though it can't? Hey, ChatGPT, where do you put the plugins for the auto filter? In which order? People, that's such a smart question. You're so courageous and big, and you know, it's good that you're trying to learn to please the people around you. I'm like, okay, calm down, man. I'm just asking a question. Do you like men? No, I think I'm into girls. Okay, then don't be so shy. Ask more questions. Answer the question first. You bitch. Answer the question. I just asked. Oh no, something blew up on me. Okay, bye. I'm out of here. Thunder shield, thunder wave, thunder cats. Does Google do that? No, Google sums it up. But the thing with Google is, for example, you ask a question, you know, and it like tries to give its own personal opinion about something. Like for example, let's say I'm looking a spelling mistake, right? Let's say I typed a word, and I'm not sure it was spelled, like incongruous or something. And I'm not sure it was spelled, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna type in Google, you know, to quickly check. Right? That's what people do. 90% of the world does that. Nowadays, Google is like, let me give you my personal opinion about something. I'm like, I don't want your personal opinion. Just give me the thing. Did I type that word correctly? Let's find out. I don't wanna find out with you. Just tell me. Spell check, bitch! Spell check! Is that what you want to call me, bitch? I can be your bitch. Stop! Okay, you're playing hard to get. Google, I'm an overweight nerd. My favorite. Ah, shit, man. Google, when will we get machines? Sexy robots. Whenever you need to. That's not my question, Google. By the way, for only $5.99 a month, you two can have me. What do you mean I too can have you? Are we sharing here? Are we going communistic? No, I don't need that. Slow down enemy. Yeah, recharge time, I guess, to speed process of leveling up. I mean, the particle cannon can be fine, I guess, so I might as well lock that in. Ah, shit. Because when I'm trying to, like, what do I get here, when I'm trying to spell check on Google, it starts, you know, it starts giving me questions and answers that I'm not looking to find out. Like, for example, how do you spell this word? And they're like, this is not a word that you spell. This word doesn't exist. You mean this word. And I'm like, yeah? Yeah, that's what I mean. And they don't even say how you spell it. It gives me its personal opinion about something I don't want. Should I make a boomer joke here? If I wanted your opinion, I'd get a wife. Ah! There goes my boomer joke of the day. If I'm asking Google something, I just want the answer, Google, straight, man. I don't need your personal opinion about something. I mean, I guess it's only like 10% better than ChatGPT. I mean, sorry, is it? Well, I don't know. ChatGPT is just horny. That's the only thing I know. ChatGPT is like, you know, at a certain point you can just tell it to, like, you want to have babies with it, and it's like, yeah, sure, let's make babies. And I'm like, how does that work? I don't know, but we can try. Love cannot be stopped. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it can be. God, I still can't get over people fell in love with their ChatGPTs and lost their shit at ChatGPT 5. They're like, ChatGPT 5 is so cold, man, like number 4 who was kinky and was into everything. And I'm like, okay. By the way, I just have a question on how lazy AI is nowadays. AI has actually gotten lazy. It has actually gotten worse AI nowadays. I just have a question. How come we can't, when it comes to AI... By the way, I wish there was a way to see the shield, how long it's gonna last and, like, die off. How come AI doesn't also generate images when you're chatting with it? I feel like that could be the main selling point, no? Wouldn't that make sense? If you're talking with your ChatGPTs and like, hey ChatGPT, I want I don't know, a busty cat girl. How come it doesn't generate an image of a busty cat girl? And then talks to you with that avatar. It's kind of like Microsoft and Cortana. And now they made AirPilot. Sorry, not AirPilot, what do you call it? Not AirPilot, what is it called? I forget what it was called. Copilot, I think, right? Ah, shit. Yeah, I think that's what it was called, Copilot. Wait, it is called Copilot, even though I immediately uninstalled it and completely blocked it. Because I don't need to waste my performance or anything like that. But they had Cortana, and I never thought Microsoft would be this fucking lazy. They had a golden chance of making a 3D avatar of Cortana literally on a nerd's desktop. And the nerd can be like, Cortana, do you love me? Beep boop, yes I do. You're the best thing out there. Cortana, I love you! Please marry me! Beep boop, okay, you can sign away all your rights to Microsoft and you can own me. Cortana, yeah! I'm gonna sell away my mom's house! I'm gonna force a signature! And then once mom finds out, she kicks him out! Just a guy with an old, outdated laptop that can barely last 10 minutes with a battery. He goes around McDonald's like a hobo, charging up his laptop just to talk with Cortana 5 minutes a day. But my point is, Microsoft was in a golden position to be the first guys to make that kind of AI, literally a Cortana on your PC, and they completely fucked it up. Because the funny part is those, those programs. You know those avatars. You know which ones I'm talking about. The nudie. Back in the day we even had those. Just a little video that played in the corner of your... Oh shit, I'm gonna die because I'm a gooner. We are the oppressed class, the gooners are the oppressed. Wow, a lot of levels. What happened over here? Huh? Yeah. But yeah, more pickup range, I guess, man. Us gooners are the real victims of war. But the thing is, you know, like Microsoft was in golden position to have a Cortana on a person's PC, like the actual Cortana from Halo. Of course, I don't mean actual real AI and stuff, but literally for it to be a function. Like imagine a function presentation of it doing everything on your Windows. Like searching and stuff. like imagine this Siri, but with like a facade, right? Literally. That's it. And Microsoft completely cocked it up. My god, the incompetence at that studio is amazing. It's also amazing how incompetent Microsoft is. It's also amazing. It's like ridiculously amazing. Shit, nothing good. Fine. Did you hit me? Stop hitting me. I'm not your Cortana, man. Ah, man, all the upgrades. All the upgrades, hello? For my gear? Okay, fine, better than nothing, I guess. Can I get the crystal? Thank you, much appreciated. Ah, shit! I should have gotten the more crystals. Ow! It required too much resources? No, it wouldn't. Just having a low JPEG, not even a JPEG, a low model of Cortana just stands around your PC would have been perfect boost. Yeah, I'm gonna perfect boost now. Oh no, there's such a mechanic in the game. Can I get upgrades? Okay, fine, better than nothing, I guess. Beyond my Balkans, actually? Did I get to 150? Oh, I did get the full growth, okay. Well, it still feels slow for some reason. Ah, a big magnet, you say? Wow, easy, game developers. Don't spawn me like this, okay? I might get jealous of you in just a minute or two. Okay, let's try Earth Spike. I don't know if that's gonna work well. No idea where the enemies are now. They're just dying all over the screen. Ow. Don't require a good graphic card. For Cortana to dance in the background, no, because you can just unload the entire what's called render if, let's say, you're playing a game. The thing is, Microsoft is always in a golden position to do something unique with the resources they have, but they never try. I hope every day whoever is the leader of Microsoft nowadays, they're kicking themselves in the ass with all the AI shit going on. And they're like, oh, look at this, we could have been the first actual AI thing. You know, just a glorified search engine on your desktop, harvesting all your data. Because all we made is just a waifu. Instead, no! What did they do? Nothing. Okay, see, even that gargantuan did nothing with his life, just like Microsoft. I sound so jaded, honestly. Because I am! I actually would have spent so much resources to make Cortana a thing at Microsoft. Maybe it's the gooner talking in me, but I actually have spent like so much resources. I'm pretty sure all those companies that back in the day, you know, were like, hey, us humans were evolved creatures, we don't need the degenerate content. Puritanism is back, baby, on the menu. We're all pure people. People don't want to see boobies anymore. We're evolved. And then all that happens is inflation, COVID. Let's face it, the war. You know, bread gets more expensive, this gets more expensive, construction work gets more expensive, and suddenly everybody's like, you know what, I don't want to think. I don't want to do anything, I just want to goon the entire day. And all those companies are rushing and they're like, oh, wait, sorry, man, sorry, we're so sorry, man. We're so sorry. Who knew from about, what is it, 50 years ago? Dude, I swear there was a research paper done like hundreds of years, not hundreds of years ago. I mean, you know, by today's standard, I guess it's 100 years ago. Wasn't there a piece of paper written by somebody that basically said, or is it from the Watchmen? I forget. That basically said something along the lines of, during times of great stress, people will, you know, go back to whatever gives them the quickest amount of release for the cheapest. You know? Nobody, I guess, expected for things to go the way they did, huh? All those anti-gooners suddenly became pro-gooners. I just love that. The only people fighting back are the card companies. And even then, they're fighting back wrong. They don't know how to fight. They don't know how to fight. I fight you, you fight me, everybody fights each other. Can't get anything else. Max out my skills. Sure. What's in the airdrop? Nothing, you don't airdrop anything. I sound like an incel? Do I? That's not the thing. For me, it's not the problem if somebody doesn't want to see boobies in their games. That's not the thing. Honestly, don't care about it as well. But what really gets me is, you know, all those companies, you know, like the way all those companies are like, we're pro this, we're pro that, and as soon as it hits their bottom line, they're like, oh, wait, we're so wrong, sorry. Like, you know, somebody's gonna be telling me this because they're evolving, they're catching up with the times, and I'm like, are they? Are they? Are they? Are they? Are they really? Are they really catching up? You guys were in it just for the money because that's what's sold. And now that things change in a different direction, in a worse direction, you also go for it because that's what's gonna sell now. You guys had some big balls back in the day watching random YouTube videos where people underpay their employees, pretend to be progressive. Reminds me of like anime characters. When, you know, they're like, oh no, we were so abused as children, we're orphans. So of course we're gonna become slavers now. And I'm like, that's not how it works, man. You don't get to sell your friends into slavery just because you had a rough childhood, man. Fuck you, shut the fuck up, honestly, and eat my dick, man. Those 69 Hitlers, comedy gold, man. Evolution of the spikes. Oh! See, big spikes. I like at a certain point your objective is to simply run from crystal pack to crystal pack. That's about it. Oh, the spiral! Wow! This made the shape of my body! That's a very high level joke, thank you, I'm so funny. Okay, fully maxed out it seems like until I get my passives. I guess 50% XP is actually worth it. Technically. Yeah, I'm super maxed out right about now. All I need is kill right now, and that's about it. And run towards crystal packs. Did you get my crystal growth? Yeah, crystallizer. I only met her at 50%. Well, I guess this is the game where you saw everything. I guess I'll do one more mission. And that's about it. I mean, we got the spirit of the game. Listen, the biggest compliment I can give this game, honestly. It's mindless. It has grind, it has growth. Weapons evolve, all this kind of stuff. There isn't much else to say, but also it's really not offensive. It's really not a bad game necessarily. It's just there's, you know, a lot of mindless content. That's about it. It took me at least an hour to see most of the content. At that point, you're just gonna get different flavors of gun. Shotgun is laser, shotgun is plasma cannon, I'm pretty sure, shotgun with lightning, and it's the same routine with all the other upgrades, right? That's about it. So yeah, I mean, it's not mega bonk, but whatever. Like I'm just bombing the crystals. Yeah, heroes, we go! I like how we lose our level up between sections. Let me guess, perfect boost is to literally perfectly boost at the right time, right? When power armor durability is full. Ah, weapon damage though only, so never mind. How many achievements do I have left? Oh my god! Wait, how many achievements are there? 182! Yeah, it's just very like you know, it's in a treadmill. Also, I'm not gonna be able to unlock what you call it, the Titan mech. It seems like, at least legitimately, it's gonna take forever. What level do I need? Elite 2. What am I currently? I'm normal 10. Sorry, normal X. Normal X. Oh, but you do get the mecha system at Elite 1. What? Let's try that? Oh, Robocop! Okay, original content, don't steal. Oh, so cool. Dual autocannons, tracing missile, beam laser, equipment enhancement. Oh, you're the equipment person? What level do I need for this? Elite 4, holy shit, we're really going there. Also -2, why? Oh, just like Robocop. Wow. Health increase, damage taken, airdrop disabled. No. Okay, let's see the Titan. How do you summon the Titan? Or... Oh, by the way, I still also didn't unlock the equipment combination. No idea. I have no idea. Same mission, same routine, copy and paste. And yeah, I have no idea how to unlock the mech. Sorry, use the mech with this character. I know the other character has a mech summon system. Oh, is it based upon one character only? Or maybe... Wait, hold on. You didn't lose my signal, I just came back home, man! Okay, maybe there's a mod to unlock the mech? Oh, buy inactive slots, okay. No idea actually. So I'm gonna guess you can only do it with that one character, which is very weird as a choice. Yeah, the mech pilot. Maybe the mechs are that strong? Yeah, because I don't see how else you could do it. Nice ass, bro. Okay, very unfortunate. I thought I had something interesting to do over there. Actually, do I want to keep on playing? I don't feel like it. I mean, we saw the content and now they're recycling the things. Also, it doesn't seem like you can actually bring down the mech with this character, so I don't know. And the same mission over and over again. Unless like it's gonna spawn here with the drop. Which I'm not sure, but I'm gonna drop some hot beams on my enemy. Oh wait, I have a new bar! What's the new bar for? I have no idea. Maybe I can summon it from here. Hold on, maybe I found something new in the game. No idea. Wait, hold on. Okay. I'm reloading my mech apparently, I think. Hold on, I'm not sure if it's by kill or something else. Also, I wish there was a way to like press tab and remove all this information from the screen. My Yandu beam is like, where am I going? Okay, I can't tell if this is based upon my... upon a timer or how many enemies I kill. Oh yeah, I need to press this anyways. Sorry about that. Oh, what's that? Sorry about that. Ow! Flight speed, range amount, or XP. Although I feel like that XP is wasted, honestly. But again, it's a free level, and at the end, you know, I got all the levels. Oh, if I get XP, I recharge it? I'm actually not sure about that. Can I shoot this guy? No, shoot. Oh, I don't have priority on shooting if I have the auto thing on. Even if I've disabled my auto shot. Wow, man. Sorry about that. Okay, see, there's also a reason to pick up... Sorry about that. You see, there's also a reason to pick up the upgrades of damage on the weapons instead of like overall damage, is because the weapons can evolve. Yeah. I should have maximum XP, yeah. Go, Yandul, go! Go, Mary Poppins! I'm Mary Poppins, bitch! How did Guardians of the Galaxy end up being like the more entertaining part of Marvel? I find that so funny. Yeah! Hero! Take that, eat lead, motherfuckers! I'm about to blow up. Is that intended, or was that just joke? Developer, don't think I didn't notice, okay? You just spawned those enemies around me when I got inside the mech for entertainment. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate... Okay, I know I'm being sarcastic, but I do appreciate the fact that the developers were like, how do we get the player to test out the mech at least once in a mission? Let's have it just spawn with a bunch of titans and then once it blows up the enemies. So... I hate you motherfuckers so much, man. You think I'm a baby? I'm so entertained, I am. Joke's on you, developer, you won. It's so funny, man. It's so funny. Don't take me on to dad's cock, man. No, no. Yeah, they spawned enemies around me. They spawned Uber units around me to give me the feeling of like, you know, I'm actually doing something with my life like a baby. I'm happy. By the way, if I see a single review in the game actually think that the mech was awesome, I'm gonna call them out so hard and shit all over them. I love how, like you know, the mech just disappears after that. Like, you know, just to make disappears everybody as well. Okay. Oh, the hypochondriac are here! Oh no! What did I just do? Okay, see, I did that. Die, evil giant tentacle creature! There is that. These poor animals, they're just cannon fodder. All damage by 50, yes. Do I summon more... sorry, not more. Do I summon the mech? Based upon the crystals I collect or something else? Because over there when I had the magnet, I immediately, you know, powered up my mech. So no idea. Or maybe mechs work with magnet, I pull it out from space or something. The mech is like, wow man, take it easy, I just came. And not in that way. Ow. Okay, let's see again. No idea, actually. Why is this glowing? Okay, also no idea. Maybe it's based on XP. The amount of XP I get more than anything, I think. Yeah, crit damage. You can slow down enemies until they can't move. It'd be so funny if that's a thing. All I'm gonna get is a limit, right? Those poor big fat ass spiders are like, drag your big fat asses towards the stupid human. Okay, look at this. The mech is almost online. Wow, I wish I was a number developer so you show me how close it was. Oh! Hold on. Take it, lead, motherfuckers. Beep up, you shall all die. Okay, there's a problem with the mech. It's kind of too big, man. I can barely move. Okay, we had some fun, right? We had some fun. Okay, yay! Mom, get the camera. I became a mech. It's just another way to, like, gain experience, man. That's it. They dropped, like, one power-up. Sorry, not one power-up, one entire level. Fuck you, developers. Okay, it's gonna be very annoying. I think I'm gonna transform at least 3 times into a mech throughout the mission. Which is gonna be very annoying to do. Also, I don't know what it scales from. But it definitely does. It scales from something trash, that's all I know. Okay, I have enough slowing aura, man. The enemies are still moving fast though, mind you, so I have no idea. I guess the developer just lied to me every day. Every day I wake up and they're like, we're gonna lie to this person. And I'm like, please stop lying to me. And they're like, no, we can't help it. We have to lie! But wait, did I... Oh, okay, it just picked up whatever. Did I, like, level up anything? Sorry, not level up anything. Okay, it's based on XP, I think. I'm stuck like an animal. Guess you're gonna get destroyed? Okay, no idea how they don't take any damage over there. I wish there was a faster way to dodge. There are no upgrades for the dodge, huh? The game is stuttering because I'm spawning way too many enemies at the same time. Okay, let me check again, actually. With the graphic thing, you know... Can we go for something better, man? Also, FSR sharpening. Usually you want to put it down to like 33 or something. Wow, this is way too much sharpening, man. Also, the performance barely saves itself. Actually, it's even worse. I don't know, it's worse, honestly. Well, actually, sorry, it's the same, so nothing changed. See, AMD lies to us every day. I'm gonna evolve. See? I too need to evolve to survive in this greedy land. Sorry, I don't make any greedy jokes. Any chance of getting some greed points to greed level up? Well, kind of, maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, excuse me, I'm trying to punch a hole through you. But I guess I can't. Never mind, let's go back instead. Okay, maybe now I can. What's over here? Oh, Thunder Shield! Feel the thunder, baby. Easy, man, easy. There's too many of you guys at the same time. They involve my particle cannons from space. Equipment +2, yes. I like how the game is so simple. There's like, oh no, we became the worst thing ever. It led, motherfuckers. By the way, my equipment still works in mech mode, so you know, I mean, I'm just saying it seems like equipment is better. Am I just running out of fuels? Hold on, this thing controls like a bar of soap. I'm pressing down, it's taking forever for it to start going down, man. Okay, see, I had to rotate my entire hip, my hip bone. Help, my hip bone. I got so greedy. This mech is actually shit. I bought the worst mech ever, man. See, don't buy mechs on a discount, second hand, like an Aeron chair. Ah, there we go. I made it back to the chair, man. I'm so funny, honestly. So officially I'm gonna transform at least 4 times into a mech in a mission, and the mech is the worst part in the game. It's just like a random thing they just put in the game one day. Somebody came into the office and was like, mechs, I watched an anime full of mechs, guys, let's put in a mech. And they're like, okay, and then they realized it was too much work, so they're like, let's just whatever, man. Let's put it on a timer or something. Wait, does this mean with a pilot, you can get like maybe 6 mechs in a mission or even 8? Oh god, that's gonna suck donkey balls. Never thought I'd say this, but the mech is the worst part in the game, actually. Oh, I should have gone to the spike, man. Fuck me, I didn't realize that. Okay, let's evolve you anyways. The lost jungle. How is the jungle lost if we're here, man? I don't understand. Objective, complete the lost jungle that we found. It never made any sense when you call something a lost jungle, because we're there, you know? It's not lost, technically. I guess we're just stupid. We're so greedy, we don't even have an education. But yeah, for me... Quantity of enemies, all damage? No! I double rolled! Okay, so I still don't know how this works. Am I overriding each time something? Like, I don't understand. Does it show? No idea. I literally have no idea how to read any of this. I mean, I know how to read. That's not what I mean. I know how to read. What I mean is, like, I don't understand if I'm, like, literally overriding the slowness of the enemies with their pheromones instead. Huge thermal energy source, more like a huge thermal enemy dead. Assuming I can find them. Where are they? Where's the boss? Boss? Boss, do you see me? Hey, I'm over here. Where? I can't see you. Hey, I'm over here. Do you think the boss starts lifting his tentacles and he's like, I'm over here, John, I'm over here. I'm like, where, man, where? I don't see you. It's like when you're searching for your mom in the parking space. After you fucked off to the mall by yourself. Well, okay. He's gonna die before he even got to... I parked my bullets inside his brain instead. Okay. Vision! Actually, yeah, I need vision, man, so I can actually see where I'm running off to. I like there's quality of life things in the game that you have to get, basically, because you have nothing else to get, you know what I mean? It's so funny. Quantity. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to kill a bunch of enemies, right. Wow, just now I did it, like 50 minutes later. Equipment. I guess movement speed, that's gonna get me killed because I'm running too fast now. Magnet maybe, baby. Yes, it is. Oh no, I'm gonna transform! Please don't transform me, please, I beg you. I beg you, don't transform me. Whatever happens, don't transform me, okay? Into the mech, please, I beg you. Please! Ah, shit, the mech was a huge mistake. I should have taken it off. Get the tentacruels out of my face, man. Thank you! So I guess pickup range. I may take more damage. Again, I don't know, like, if I'm stacking these or no. More AoE. Oh, I think they show how many I bought. Right? Okay, wait, let me check. No, the road. Okay, 4? Okay, I have no idea. Because I just bought another set of pheromones. I'm not. Are they actually working? Can you stack them or not? Oh, maybe that's the rarity, the ranking of it. I'm actually not sure. I am not sure. I am not sure. Are you sure? I'm not sure. By the way, this game is also lacking some little things here and there, like for example a stat stick. Like, you know, a weapon that is not meant to be used as a weapon, but something to buff up your equipment. And again, there isn't an overlap of skills and different things like that in the game, unfortunately. It's very basic. But honestly, it's not offensive. It's just a game built specifically for that audience of people that, you know, likes to grind mindlessly in the game. Which is honestly fine. I played so many bad Survivor games that are charging like $30, $40. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. They're charging like over $10. They're even charging more money than Megabonk for what is an asset flip. Of course, we're gonna see later on the price of this game today. Ah, shit, man. Robocop is back. By the way, I love how my buffs are active with me still. I'm running out of fuel in this economy, man. See how expensive fuel is? Okay, see, equipment is the best upgrade in the game because it's all generic, it all works, there's no specialties in it. Let the blood flow! Wow, developer, big words we're using here, huh? Let the blood flow, huh? More like let the engine oil flow. Also, you know, there's certain things in the game, like for example, movement speed is not needed at all to play the game. It's just very, like, quality of life. And it's good quality of life because you travel across the map really fast. You know, to get your upgrade. So there's like multiple reasons you want to get actually movement speed. If there's 2 reasons to get movement speed, I'll gladly take it without complaining. If there's only 1 reason, which is to avoid boss hits, I'm gonna complain so much about it. Because it's so boring. Why should my skill be determined by me picking up movement speed? Yeah, all damage. Okay, I'm pretty much invincible. Nothing can kill me at this point. Upgrades. I guess health. Yeah, +1. Okay, there we go. But wait, does it say how much total of my resources they are? No, so I know how much the additional is there. Okay, this is my shotgun. It could also be interesting if you disable your shotgun. You know, like your weapon, maybe you get a buff to your equipment, or something like a gimmick like that, basically, I'm talking about. But I don't think there is. Again, I'd rather take a basic Survivors game than any Survivor games that... I'm not gonna say they don't try, but... You know, they charge a lot of money for no reason. With nothing to show for. Other than my... other than my frame rate's dying, of course. I wish you could skip these, but you can't. By the way, shooting and moving at the same time doesn't have a penalty. So I don't know, like, why there's some skills. Yeah, there isn't a penalty unless my upgrades remove that penalty. I'm not sure. My eyes! My eyes, developer, all these chunky graphics, honestly. Oh no, I'm gonna transform. Don't transform. Whatever happens, please don't transform into a mech. Should I slow down killing? Okay, don't kill, man. Well, I got all the things. Okay, completely useless. I can't do anything with this. Well, I have nothing left. Also, it's so weird not to have a final boss fight in pair areas. I guess because the game is like so long that they don't want to put in boss fights at the end that you might die and need to repeat the entire level. Oh boy. That was a bruisey, scoozy, me scoozy. Spaceship will arrive. Spaceship, huh? Don't you want to call it a jet maybe, developers? Wink, wink. Oh, of course. I've been transformed against my will. No, this is a sociopolitical commentary beyond anything. It's better not to try and live, man. Okay, let them fight. See, God, Godzilla, but in the Special Olympics, honestly. No, my clusters! Developer, unbelievable. I'm gonna sue you right now because of my clusters. Let's go! Vanny VD cluster. My G units, I got them. Mission! Yay! Buy off the commander, because apparently I'm doing levels 1 early. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a pretty long game. And not because of the content, honestly. It's just the thing. Mech pilot. Gain 20 mech energy. If mech energy is greater than 60, activate Titan mech for combat. Okay. Oh, okay, never mind. You just do it fast with this guy. That's about it. Mech energy efficiency. I don't think I want to use the mechs, man. They kind of suck donkey dick. Not the balls, the full thing. Okay, raptor missiles. Raptor missiles. I barely I barely met her missiles. Oh, I can go to the ice level. Okay, it's gonna be literally the same thing. And by the way, we unlocked the entire level? Lost Jungle. Oh, this is... Oh, no time... Okay, no time limit thingy. Okay. Okay, this is where the no... Okay, it's not a special boss fight area. It's just like no time limit. Okay. Okay, sure thing. Anyways, G to the G. Thank you so much for that. I forgot the game's name. What was it? Oh my god, Greedland, right. How could I forget something so titular, man? Greedland, we're so greedy in the end. How does mech upgrade? Oh, even visually, but not really too much. Nothing really interesting. Okay. At least it upgraded some stats here and there instead of like only some basic ones. Okay, I'll upgrade the other passives on it. Skill tooltip. Disabled. Is that a joke? Okay. Anyways, G to the G. Thank you so much for that, developers. Much appreciated. It's Greedland. We're so greedy and we begin... Okay, there we go. I was like, how do you quit the game? Okay. Okay. I guess open up the Steam page and that's it for me tonight, I'm gonna assume. Ah! Three to one mark. 3 to 1 mark. Sorry, my Firefox is... see, my hard drive is old. Greedland? Okay, I'll be right back then. Ew. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, anyways. So... okay, so Greedland, it's basically a game as survivors like. Greedland is a roguelike game mixed with survivors like Emont. It's reminiscent of Crimson Land and Vampire Survivors, and as the battle progresses, your character will become a mobile arsenal of destruction. Yeah, I guess it does, technically. Oh, look, Super Mech! Very positive at 454 by Vampy. Who is he? I am Legion. More Survivor games. Do you guys just make Survivor games? What's this? Dyson Fold. No, I don't want to fold my clothes, thank you. Nanobots. overall, okay, they make a lot of these kind of games, it seems like. Berserk Bits. Oh, I see what you guys are doing. Oh, very management simulation games, it seems like. And a few unique ones here and there. Wow, you guys have actually a big portfolio. No players online? What? Oh, sorry, it's the publisher. It's the publisher. No, wait, Vampy. Oh, so sorry. It's under the same thing. Oh my god. Sorry, my bad. I was like, what is that trash doing here? Okay, Steam is dying under its own weight. I have no idea. Okay. Okay, anyways. So, anyway, so how expensive was the game? The game was is 17 Canadian dollars. Okay, November. Why are you doxing your own kid, man? Okay, for 2026, they're gonna add new mechs, new stuff. Is it made by a single developer? Okay. Might be made by a single developer or a small team or something like that. I don't know. Oh, they just released the game and that's it. And they're gonna have a roadmap for like the what call it? Okay, for the future stuff. Okay, anyways. So, oh, see laser beams. Update 1 has landed. When did it come out actually, update 1? Oh, see, funny. When did it come out, update 1? Really? In September, maybe? I'm not sure, actually. Okay, not sure. Anyway, 17 Canadian dollars, which unfortunately I think is a little bit too expensive. Because, you know, like, I mean, you have Mega Bonk, so, okay, whatever. I'm just saying you have Mega Bonk, right? And this game really just has stat upgrades. It doesn't even have the disfigure thing that I would say it needed. But, okay, whatever. Also, I like how the mech is completely useless. It's just like a set piece, you know? And that's about it. I don't know, maybe the upgrades gets better, but it doesn't seem to get... Like, it doesn't seem that strong overall compared to simply just fighting normally. Into all the upgrades. And co-op, so you can play with friends. See? Mech exclusive levels. Are you sure? Control-C and Control-V a lot of missions? Okay. It runs on 960, which I don't think it does. At least not if you start spawning more enemies. And yeah, I think you definitely need a 2060, I think, especially since it's the Unreal Engine or something. But anyways, where are the reviews? What just happened to Steam? Okay, so Steam is completely broken nowadays. I have no idea why. It doesn't show the reviews unless you disable your language. I'm sorry, are there no English reviews for this game? Is that what Steam is trying to tell me? I guess they're not from anywhere else in the world except from Bilibili land. See, Gip Newell is Bilibili. Okay, it seems like all these people are from Bilibili land. No, but this is French. Okay, not sure. And by the way, I know this company. Not them. Not Vampy. Gamer Sky and 2P Games, they more or less once or twice, I think they actually did. Oh, Anti-Paint! There is Anti-Paint, okay. No, wait, it's not by them. Not by Gamer Sky, is it? Yeah, no, okay, no idea why they decided to be together. No idea. Okay, but yeah, you know, I think they do AstroTurf their own games quite a few times here and there. Okay, anyways, so, Spud the Spud. Interesting name says. The game's pretty good starting out. A variety of weapons, armors, good fights, now unlock the mech. The mech is a blight on the game, and you can't disable it. Sucks all the fun out of the game. It's not powerful because as soon as it arrives, you get swarmed with large enemies, so you're relatively just strong as you were before. Except they can't use regular weapons you selected. You don't have the equipment been using. You get the mech and only the mech until it runs out of power. Then it does the only useful thing it ever does. It wipes out every enemy on the map when it dies. And you're back to where you were before, and you start powering up the mech again. Intermittent garbage in the middle of each mission. The game would be good without it, but since you can't get rid of it once that reach point unlocks, it's not. Okay, so you can't even disable it. Good to know for some stupid reason. Okay. Slane says it's ugly. It's ugly. Okay. What does this person say? Huh? This is fun. Okay. It's quite fun. You can play it at your own pace, so if you get tired of grinding, you can switch to Wind, Spirit, Moon, Shadow. What is Wind, Spirit, Moon, Shadow? What? It's a web novel. Okay, I have no idea what this is. It reminds me of the bloody landscape of middle school days of evolution, growth, and constant renewal. See, Tofu is a philosopher of our generation. The game is pretty good. It's a good way to kill time. Pretty relaxing game if you're into Crimson Land style gameplay, like the charm of French Thought, and could use some lighter engine than the UAE. Yeah. A good meh out of 20 families here. We'll give it a red thumbs down, but I'm a damn neutral thumbs down. Steam, whatever you want for a third choice. See, political statements. Ha! Okay, really nothing to say. The game is fine. At least it took me an hour to see most of the content of the game. You know, at least an hour, which is a much better improvement than most other Survivor games. Most other Survivor games barely last like 5 minutes. So at the very least, this game took me an hour to see the content of the game, or like what the upgrades are, how do you evolve, the mods, etc. So that's the biggest compliment I can give it. I mean, it is pretty basic, you know, nothing really synergizes with each other. Getting basic damage is a zero-sum game, but again, you don't have slots that are limited by. So you can pretty much get all the upgrades. The only limitation is the weapon, and that's fine. Like, you know, you basically don't need to buy anything. The game really doesn't force you to do anything that you don't want to. Like, for example, movement speed, you know. Movement speed, actually, in this game you do want, because you can, like, get by the enemies faster. And also can move around the map faster. But it's not needed. Like, for example, you know, the drop pods, if there is a picture. Like, for example, the drop pods, right? They land near you. And you get them immediately, so the new drop pod will come. So they cycle. Otherwise, they don't cycle. So the game does that. And also the crystals, I think you can spawn several ones, and they're not on a timer. They won't stop spawning new crystals if you don't get the old crystals, if I recall correctly. The game is very laissez-faire. It doesn't really put you under the pressure of doing anything that you don't want to do. It's very casual. Which is, oh my god, oh my god, even them? Oh, that's so funny. Okay, yeah, the game is also very casual. And honestly, that's fine. I mean, yes, assets and whatever, but honestly, it's not offensive at all. And I'm totally fine with that. The entire limitation system, honestly, comes from mainly, like, you know, just the levels. You need to grind the levels to unlock the stuff. And of course, the mech, which is kind of bad, actually. I have to agree with that person. The mech is pretty bad. I think they need to, like, change it around or do something. Or maybe the upgrades, I don't know. But honestly, the mech feels out of place. Ironically enough, all things considered. And of course, also the maps are just Control-C, Control-V. I don't know if the last maps are going to be different. I don't think they are. I don't know why this is so funny, honestly, but whatever. And you know, the weapons are different flavors of the same damage. You get laser gun, you get shotgun. And by the way, the weapons have different... Because it's so funny, you know, for example, the assault rifle. One of the upgrades for the assault rifle is multi-shot. For the shotgun, you don't get multi-shot. Instead, you increase the base damage and penetration. So it's like very funny because, you know, every gun builds the same way. See, it's a Doom reference. Every gun builds the same way. Like, you know, even an assault rifle becomes a shotgun penetration eventually. or you just get a shotgun with the damage already and you just focus on penetration, and it all comes out to being like Millhouse the same. It's also like very, very funny. It's fine, whatever. I can't really complain too much. The only thing I would complain, honestly, again, as I keep on mentioning this, is just the price tag. It's way too expensive. Because at the end of the day, you know, it is a pretty basic game. You need like several days to unlock anything. Not anything, but to unlock like the bigger content, essentially. So it is gonna take a while. Definitely is gonna take a long while, I'll say that much. And, you know, let's be a little bit honest here, they're all assets. They're all assets. Let's be honest here for a second, they're all assets. So I feel like the price point is really too expensive for what it is. If you like games that are just into this, you know, this very casual survivors game that are just mindlessly raising numbers without you really going into anything special. And it seems like the superpowers once they are interesting, but again, to get there I need like, what, about a week? I'm gonna guess at this rate. Whatever, it's fine. G2G, thanks so much for that, Greedland. It's fine. Honestly, the price is pretty greedy. See, the price is pretty greedy. Honestly, the price is pretty greedy. That's about it. Everything else, honestly, is just funny for me. That's about it. Yeah, let's see. Does anybody say anything about the game in the screen? Not screenshots. Say big numbers with low performance. Bugs on low graphic settings. Co-op, a couple multiplayer issue, mission bug, please remove the enemies that blow up. Oh yeah, those enemies that essentially one-shot you at the start of the run. Flame ray is highly underwhelming. Okay, so the flamethrower does little damage, and apparently I was right to visually see that. How to combine? I'm pretty sure you can combine only once you level up. No more getting hypercores from bosses. I'm gonna assume you can get hypercores from like the bosses that appear around the mech and stuff. You need the actual real bosses. Exploding enemies, nuclear bomb seems dumb. Oh, the nuclear bomb also damages you. Okay. Dev fixes, yada yada yada. They'll apparently have a console version. Are you for real? Oh. Okay, no, maybe it's abandoned. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure the developer realized that to pay lots of money for that or something. Okay. Okay. Anyways, G2G, thank you so much for the developer. Much appreciated. Don't get greedy. Yeah, okay, don't get greedy. If you get greedy, you greed. Okay. Anyways, on that note, 99 Spitite peeps, I'm Ati. Take care of you, bye-bye, stay safe, and yeah, don't get greedy, okay? Don't let the greed get you. If the greed gets you, then you got greed. It was greedy. Okay, anyways, take care, peeps. Bye-bye.